Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. Today we are going to present our Highway Engineering Group Project Report. Okay, my name is Mazida binti Abdul Rahim and the other members is Oshanizam bin Arbina, Surya anak lelaki Bedayan, Nur Nadia Izzati binti Zamri and Nur Hamizah binti Hafiz. We are from Group 4, Section 6. Our lecturer is I.A. Mustafa Kamal bin Shamsuddin and T.S. Dr. Nasruddin Adi Khalifah Millet. For content, we have an introduction, literature review, study area, problem statement, objective, methodology, data analysis, discussion on result and maintenance, and the last one is conclusion. For introduction, road in Malaysia can be classified into two categories. Firstly is the state of roads and the federal roads. Road maintenance is important in order to conserve the road in its original user safety, water adjacent resources and constructor condition, and provide convenient and efficient travel along the road. Road distress is known as the visible imperfection on the surface of the road due to environmental, normal wear, and overloading. The road distress data collection device are stated here along with the road distress which captured by the device. Okay, I will pass to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Hamizah binti Hafiz and my number matric is CF210308. And now I will continue about the literature review of the PCI. PCI is the Pavement Condition Index. That's a numeric index generally utilized for the assessment of the operational, condition and structural reliability of pavement. Estimation of the PCI depends on the result of a visual inspection in which type, severity and quantity of distress. The Pavement Condition Index is a composite index used to assess the condition of flexible pavement. And the International Roadness Index (IRI) is the smoothness of quality of the ride indicator, which is the cumulative vertical movement or vibration divided by the profile length. It is a base of the research by Rana 2021.
Okay, so I'll present about study area. Okay, I am Nur Nadia Izzati binti Zamri and I will continue to present this study area. Okay, next slide. Okay, so this is the picture of the of our study area, which is Jalan Kampung Labuan, Kota Belud, Sabah, and the study will be conducted in this area. This area should be 1 kilometer long, so the starting point of the study start from SNJ stall, Jalan Labuan to the junction at Baba Pit Stop, Jalan Labuan. Okay, I will continue to pass to the next presenter.
Hi, my name is Surya and I'm going to present about objective. The objective of our report is to investigate the pavement distress at Jalan Kampung Labuan, Kota Belud in Sabah Road. And the second objective is to investigate the cause and the repair method of the pavement distress. And the last one is to suggest an improvement for road maintenance and repair method in Malaysia.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Roshanizam bin Arbina. I will present about the problem statement. From the slide, we can see the image about road at Jalan Kampung Labuan has take many damage and need to be maintenance. I will leave it to the next presenter.
Okay, next I will present the methodology equipment. So for the equipment, the first one is the odometer, measuring tape and cone. And this is the data sheet. So the site investigation is determined along the SNJ stall, Jalan Kampung Labuan to junction at Baba Pit Shop, Jalan Kampung Labuan is selected for this project. And second, prepare the equipment. And the third one is make sure to use the cone and safety vest when doing the work. The odometer is tested by rolling the odometer to the road at a length of 100 meters to determine the unit value of the odometer. Then the measuring tape is defined to make sure there is no an error, preventing zero error. An error occurs if the equipment does not display zero value. The road length of 1 kilometer is measured by using an odometer, and the benchmark of every 100 meter marked for sample area. For every 100 meter, the distress in the pavement was recorded according to the survey datasheet. The type of distress and the severity level for the distress is determined. It was determined by using naked eye and also by using the sheet data that lecturer provided. A measurement for the distress according to the type of distress, either meter or meter square, is taken, and the measurement was depending on the specification of the distress by referring to the datasheet. The type of distress is recorded, for example, 01H for alligator cracking height distress. And the last one is the data survey for surface pavement condition in every 100 meter until 1000 meter is recorded. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, I will continue to present about data collection and data analysis. Okay, next slide. Okay, so this figure shows the data we collected for the section 1. Okay, and then for the section 3, section 5, section 7, and section 9. Okay, and then we continue to the data analysis. Next. So in the data analysis for the section 1, we will be calculate maximum allowable number of deducts, which is M, and we will get the highest deduct value, HDV, which is 42. And this is the calculation for the maximum corrected deduct value, CDV, and we will calculate in the table and get the maximum CDV equals to 50. Okay, so the third step is, okay, next slide. Okay, the third step is we will determine the pavement condition index, which is PCI, and get the maximum, which is 50. So based on the rating for the PCI value for this section is 50, which is this section of pavement is in poor condition. Okay, we will be continue to repeat this step for the section 3, 5, 7, and 9. So for the section 3, the pavement is satisfied condition. Okay, for the section 5, okay, the pavement is in fair condition. Section 7 is in satisfied condition, and the last one, section 9, is in poor condition. Okay, I will pass this presentation to the next presenter.
Okay, for the discussion result, based on the road pavement that have been chosen at Jalan Kampung Labuan, Kota Belud, Sabah, the calculation of PCI for each section of the road, we can take reference from the PCI rating scale to determine the condition of the road. So for the section 1, the PCI index required 50%, which is in poor condition. And for the section 3, the PCI index is 76%, which is a satisfied condition. While the section 5, the PCI index of 99% in the fair condition. And the last one is section 7. For the PCI index is 84%, which is a satisfied condition. And the section 9 is the 54%, which is in the poor condition. Okay, so we can calculation that the section 3, 7, and 5 are in the excellent condition, but the for section 1 and 9 in a poor condition, and it need to immediately rehabilitation. So as a summary, in order to identify the condition of the whole road but not the section, it can identify by the using a formula below, which is we can calculate the mean of the PCI of the road selected is 99%. The overall of the condition is selected road is stage fair condition and need to rehabilitate.
I will present about the discussion on maintenance. First, edge cracking. We need to improve drainage, remove vegetation close to edge, fill crack with asphalt crack sealer. Next, alligator cracking. Minor crack can be repaired with crack sealing, considering most alligator cracking is a foundational issue. The weakest structural point needs to be identified so that a full depth patch can be applied. Next, patching and utility cut patching. Minor problem can be done by replacing patch with dip. Major problem have to do pull dip patch. Next, longitudinal and transverse cracking. Minor crack can be filled in, but severe crack need to have an entire damaged surface are removed and seal crack with light grade of asphalt mixed with fine sand. Next, pothole. Remove all the damaged chunk of asphalt and patch up the hole with a strong aggregate. Next, land shoulder drop off. Sealing gap between the shoulder and pavement are necessary and do compaction. Bleeding. Minor bleeding can be repaired by applying coarse sand to blot up the excess asphalt binder. Major bleeding can be corrected by the cutting of excess asphalt. If the resulting surface is rock, resurfacing may be necessary. Next, depression. Removing the damaged subgrades are replaced with a compactor aggregate. New subgrade can be patched up and allowed to cure for about 24 hours. Next, joint reflection and cracking. We need to remove and replace the cracking pavement layer with an overlay. Thank you. I will leave to the next presenter.
From this report, we come to a conclusion that the PCI test is very important to know the condition of our road in need of maintenance or not. When the road needs maintenance, the government must quickly take action to maintain the road for the convenience of public. This is because the road is the main road and the most important road in the area to get in and out. If the road is not maintained properly, it will inevitably make it difficult for the resident to move nearby. This PCI test also help to clearly show more accurate and precise data and value for the purpose of repair. In the absence of such a data collection, we ourselves would not know the scale of the damage suffered by the road. The road also has lot of damage and damage levels. This test also very helpful to determine whether the road need to repair or not with the standard reference source from the standard table. That's all from us. Thank you.